Right now, the 115th Fighter Wing is holding nighttime tests of its new F-35 jets, and that's making a lot of noise in the area. Why they say the nighttime drills are necessary. Also, a man is in custody after stabbing another man at a Walmart in Sun Prairie. The latest on the victim's condition. And later, Universities of Wisconsin System President Jay Rothman makes a major announcement on the future as the system deals with financial pressures. Welcome to News 3 Now. It might be noisy over Madison's east side this week. Wisconsin's 115th Fighter Wing, based at Truex Field, is running a series of nighttime tests this week and next. They say it's needed to stay sharp on the high-tech F-35s that are based here in Madison. Our Kyle Pozorski joins us live with how the added noise may have an impact. Kyle?
Well, Charlotte, usually the brand new F-35s take off from the runways that you see behind me during the day, but the Fighter Wing's Chief of Safety tells me that the nighttime training is just as important to their job.
Having ability to do stuff at night is just as important as during the day.
Tim Dyer has been flying F-35s ever since they arrived at Truex Field this April.
We're always pushing ourselves to the limit.
He's been in the Air National Guard for more than 20 years. Prior to the 115th receiving the new jets, Dyer and every other pilot at Truex were flying in F-16s. The new F-35s have newer technology requiring as much airtime as possible.
Only doing it once would be similar to saying, like, your NFL football team, your Packer team, should only practice once, and then they're going to win the Super Bowl.
But they make quite a bit of noise, something people who live south of Truex know all too well. Many anti-F-35 signs still dot the city streets. With the public backlash to the decision to bring them to Madison still lingering, Dyer says they recognize those concerns and have continued to keep the noise down through modified procedures.
Let's say you're in an austere location where you weren't worried about noise, we would climb out differently, but we do modify our departure procedures and arrival procedures significantly to try and mitigate any sound issues for our residents. And we live here, so we want to mitigate it for ourselves as well.
The F-35 pilots travel all throughout the state during these types of trainings. They are scheduled through Wednesday this week and again Monday through Wednesday of next week. The latest you can expect them taking off and landing is roughly around 8:30 p.m. each night. Reporting here in Madison, Kyle Pozorski, News 3 Now.
Quiet and mild for most of the day. Let's check the first warn forecast with Chief Meteorologist Gary Canalti.
Charlotte, first we have a first warn traffic update. On the Beltline, there is an accident eastbound on the Beltline right at Seminole Highway, blocking the two right lanes. So right now traffic is starting to back up on the Beltline almost all the way to Gammon Road. So you avoid that area if you can, but again, the right two lanes closed at Seminole Highway due to an accident. Right now, live view from the Platteville Queen Radio Skycam. You can see some clouds on the western horizon. Otherwise, should be a pretty nice sunset, but the clouds will start to move in later on. That's after a cold night. Here in Madison, we dropped to 29. Many locations were in the lower 30s and upper 20s across southern Wisconsin, but high temperatures warmed up a good 35 degrees above that. Here in Madison, we hit 62. Janesville hit 64. Temperatures mainly low to mid 60s across southern Wisconsin. Current temperatures are right around 60. Madison at 60, a little bit warmer to the west, a little bit cooler to the east. Here in Dane County, we're down to 60 in Sun Prairie, 61 in Waunakee, and 60 right now in Oregon. Look for skies to be partly cloudy this evening. Temperatures will drop to about 49 by late evening. Later on, I'll take a look at some rain that's in the forecast for the next couple of days and how much we can expect in just a few minutes.
A man is in stable but critical condition after being stabbed at least 5 times at the Sun Prairie Walmart late last night. Our Jalen Banks spoke with a man who was there at the time and helped police find the suspect, and he joins us live from Sun Prairie. Jalen?
Police responded to this Walmart just after 10 p.m. Monday evening when they received a call about a Walmart employee being stabbed in the head and neck area. Those who were there said that they felt the need to step in and help.
Just shock and disbelief.
That is what some people in Sun Prairie are feeling after an employee at the Walmart Supercenter was stabbed multiple times. The suspect would then lead authorities on a high-speed chase down Highway 151 all the way to East Washington Avenue and Brearley Street. Police said that at one point, speeds topped 100 miles per hour.
But because of the volatility of this attack, this is one of those situations where we are going to have to pursue. We cannot allow this person to get away and potentially harm another person.
This may not have been possible, however, without civilians. I caught up with one witness of the aftermath. While he didn't want to go on camera, he told me on the phone he helped point police in the direction of the suspect fleeing.
I got in my car to follow him so I could get his license plate number. And then when I got to the corner of O'Keefe and Main Street, I was taking a picture of his license plate, and the police were getting ready to pass him up.
Despite the chaotic scene, he says he felt a need to help.
I believe that justice and righteousness and standing up for those who have been negatively impacted and oppressed is important.
Again, the victim remains in critical condition, and we will continue to keep you updated here and on our website at channel3000.com. Reporting in Sun Prairie, Jalen Banks, News 3 Now.
Pleas of not guilty are being entered on behalf of a man accused of attacking and sexually assaulting a UW-Madison student. Brandon Thompson is facing multiple charges stemming from the September 3rd attack. Thompson allegedly told people in the area that he had found the woman in the street naked and bloody. He was later arrested at a hospital and allegedly admitted to police that he hit the woman but did not remember sexually assaulting her. DNA found on the woman's body allegedly matched Thompson's. Also today, not guilty pleas were entered for a Madison pastor accused of sexually assaulting a young girl several times. Bob Stein faces 2 felony charges of first-degree child sexual assault. A News 3 Now investigation found that Stein was first reported to police in 2021 for touching children inappropriately, but no further action was taken against him. In July, Stein lost his license to operate a child care facility at Midvale Baptist Church on Madison's west side. To continuing coverage now, where major changes are coming to universities of Wisconsin. Today, System President Jay Rothman announced the closure of the UW-Platteville-Richland campus and ending in-person learning at 2 others. The Richland campus will close next year, while in-person classes would also end in June 2024 at UW-Milwaukee at Washington County and UW-Oshkosh-Fond du Lac campus. Students at those campuses will be offered enrollment options at other schools. The president said the decision came as the status quo was not sustainable.
The purpose of these actions is to realign our 2-year branch campuses to current market realities and prepare for the future. I anticipate the conversations with local leaders and other stakeholders will conclude by early spring 2024 with a viable path forward for our remaining 2-year branch campuses.
Chancellors at the universities of Wisconsin's remaining 10 branch campuses were also asked to develop a plan with the local county governments that own their buildings on how the campuses will serve students moving forward. Meanwhile, the Republican-controlled legislature withheld pay raises for employees of the universities of Wisconsin. Assembly Speaker Robin Vos has promised to block pay raises for UW employees until the school system cuts its so-called diversity, equity, and inclusion spending by $32 million. UW President Jay Rothman called the committee's decision not to vote on UW pay raises unprecedented. Vos says he's open to approving pay raises, but the school system would have to give up the power to create its own jobs, including DEI roles. UW-Madison Chancellor Jennifer Mnuchin releasing a statement today on the withholding. She says, in part, withholding this well-deserved increase defies both reason and long-standing legislative tradition, and for this, I am deeply disappointed. Also today, the bipartisan Brewers funding deal has passed. It would keep the team in Milwaukee all the way through 2050. The current plan over the next 27 years includes $411 million from the state through taxes collected in player salaries. $135 million would come from Milwaukee and Milwaukee County. The Brewers would provide an additional $100 million. Local payments from Milwaukee and Milwaukee County dropped from $7.5 million a year in the original plan to $5 million. It now heads to the Senate, where changes are expected. Governor Evers' office says the governor supports the proposal. Coming up on News 3 Now at 6, Quick Trip gives an update on their ongoing service issues. Plus, we catch up with the Goodman Community Center as its Thanksgiving basket drive gets underway. We're back after this.
What you see is important. That makes quality eye care important too. Get personalized care from experienced optometrists at Shopko Optical. Better eye care. You'll see. Don't need glasses? See us for your contacts and save on your annual supply.
I'm Megan Tim, Director of Community Health at SSM Health. You may know us as healthcare providers, but we live here too. And as good neighbors, we know our community thrives when we take care of each other. That's why SSM Health and News 3 Now are sharing the keys to health. Watch for our expert information and advice on air, online, and at fun local events. Join SSM Health and News 3 Now, and together, we'll unlock a healthier community by taking time for kids.
For over 6 decades, Blaine's Farm and Fleet's Toyland has made wishes come true for everyone. Now through Wednesday, we're celebrating with great gifts at great prices throughout the store. Like this rechargeable LED work light, just $17.99. This Nerf 2.0 double punch blaster, only $29.99. And assorted Dots home-style snacks, just $4.99 each. Plus, make your Blaine's Christmas wish list on the Farm and Fleet app for a chance to win up to $1,000. Blaine's Farm and Fleet's Toyland, where wishes come true for everyone.
Ruggability. We straight made that word up. How else to describe the otherwise indescribable, rugged, capable, incredible versatility and affordability of a Honda SUV? Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com calls Honda the best value brand. Car and Driver calls Honda the winningest brand in 10 best history. But we like ruggability, and you'll like the incredifantabulous deals, so see your Wisconsin Heartland Honda dealer today. Honda gets Wisconsin.
What you see is important. That makes quality eye care important too. Get personalized care from experienced optometrists at Shopko Optical. Better eye care. You'll see. Schedule your comprehensive eye exam at shopko.com or bring in your outside prescription.
You're watching News 3 Now at 6.
Welcome back. Quick Trip says its internal systems are back online following week-long service issues. However, their rewards program is still offline. Right now, a third party is investigating whether any customer's personal data was leaked. Quick Trip hopes the investigation will be finished in a few days. Meanwhile, the Quick Rewards Plus credit and debit cards are back online. Members should expect to receive in-store and fuel discounts to be awarded in statement credit when systems are fully back online. The Goodman Community Center says they are seeing a huge response to their Thanksgiving basket drive this year. It just started yesterday, but already more than 3,500 families have signed up. The goal is to serve 4,000. The next step for the center is to make sure they have enough food for all of those families.
The Thanksgiving basket is a way for those families to still have a fun family tradition and have hot food on the table, and the same for our food pantry. It's a way for people to still have access to nutritious food that they might not be able to otherwise get if it weren't for a food pantry.
This is the 35th year of the basket drive. The Canadian Pacific Holiday Train is coming back to Wisconsin this year. From November 20th through December 19th, the train tours Canada and the U.S., raising money, food, and awareness for the important work that food banks do in their communities. On December 4th, the train will make stops in Watertown at 7:50 p.m., then Columbus at 9:05. The next day, it will visit Portage and Wisconsin Dells in the afternoon. For more information on the train's route, just visit cpkcr.com. Still ahead, a golfing legend and some of his friends are getting together for a good cause. And believe it or not, some of those pizzas sitting in your freezer may actually have been made here in Wisconsin. We'll tell you where they might have come from. Plus, we could warm up a little bit tomorrow, along with some rain chances. Gary's back with the complete forecast after this break.
This week's Hy-Vee hot deals are Hy-Vee canned corn or green beans, just 49 cents. Campbell's Junkie or Well Yes soup, just $1.77. And Hy-Vee Choice Reserve Top Round Roast, $2.99 a pound. Only at Hy-Vee.
Precision engineering, rigorous attention to detail. A Bryant Evolution heating system is so well designed, it's as much of a joy to install as it is to use.
Good to go.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
In Madison, contact Heating and Cooling Incorporated to maximize your comfort and energy savings whatever the season.
The holidays are almost here, and Steinhafels has the largest selection of all the latest styles to help you host the perfect holiday celebration. Dining sets large enough for the entire family, and space-saving sleep solutions to accommodate all of your guests to make this the happiest holiday ever. And with Steinhafels 72-month special financing, buying your new furniture just got easier. Shop in-store or online at steinhafels.com. Relax, it's Steinhafels.
What can our foam do for your home? You'll be warm and comfortable inside, even when it's freezing outside. Your furnace will run less, keeping your heating bills lower. You'll have consistent temperatures throughout the whole house, and those annoying outside noises won't be nearly as loud. Upgrading your insulation upgrades your life. Winterproof now and get 0% financing for 72 months.
USA Insulation.
We saw a need and an opportunity within our community to help people purchase their first home. With Thriving's financial guidance, it helped me to start a company to help people build generational wealth through home ownership. I never would have been able to achieve the financial goals that I wanted and been able to help people the way that I have without my financial advisor from Thriving.
Introducing Hy-Vee Perks prices. Chicken leg quarters, 10-pound bag, H Perks price, 69 cents a pound. Bananas, H Perks price, 39 cents a pound. And Hy-Vee pasta, H Perks price, 88 cents. Make the switch or sign up today. It's free and easy.
You're watching News 3 Now at 6.
Welcome back. Two-time U.S. Open champion and golf analyst Andy North is raising money for cancer research. Today, the Andy North and Friends Cancer Fund was held at the Alliant Energy Center. What started as a small group of people has now grown to more than 7,000. The money raised goes to the UW Health Carbone Cancer Center.
It's about awareness. It's about people understanding that you don't have to get on an airplane and go someplace to get the best cancer care in the world. It's right here. And the differences that we can make not only locally, but we can make them globally also.
This year's guest of honor was Tom Rinaldi, a longtime sports reporter for ESPN and Fox Sports. Well, that next frozen pizza you make might actually come all the way from Green Bay. A producer there says it makes $10 million a year for people all across the country, and it takes just 30 seconds for the assembly line to put one together. John Erickson takes us on a tour.
We do all things pizza. We make a lot of crust and we top a lot of pizza.
CEO Randy Charles says 45 people here make 10 million pizzas a year. Brands including Pep's Draft House and Pep's Legit Pizza roll off this line. I asked the CEO what it means to have employees in Green Bay making pizzas for people around the country.
It's fantastic. It's always been a huge manufacturing base. People think of the paper industry, but the food industry is massive here. A solid work ethic with a lot of skill to automate and make it all happen. So we're in the perfect spot in the country to service the rest of the country.
John Griesark has what some might call a dream job. He's in research and development for pizzas and does a lot of taste testing.
A lot of pizzas and a lot of individual ingredients.
According to Report Linker, the frozen pizza market in the U.S. is expected to reach more than $11 billion a year in 2030. The report says people's busy lifestyles have them looking for convenient food options, like frozen pizza.
The pizza industry never gets boring. It's always changing. There's always demand for something new and exciting.
And those new pizza innovations might involve the crust, number of slices, or ingredients. Well, dry today, but that could change tomorrow. Here's Gary with your complete forecast.
Yeah, just a quick traffic update. Looks like the eastbound lanes on the Beltline are now open at Seminole Highway, so traffic's starting to get through there. Hopefully that will clear up any delays pretty quickly. This morning was a cold morning here in Madison. First time we've dropped below freezing this fall. 29, the official low temperature at the airport. The Dells dropped to 28, Watertown 29, Portage 30 degrees, so still below freezing in Whitewater and in Beaver Dam. So we weren't alone with the cold temperatures. In fact, much of the state saw temperatures in the upper 20s and lower 30s. Warmest temperatures out toward La Crosse and eastward toward Lake Michigan, Milwaukee at 38, but even Green Bay was at 33. Superior down to a chilly 25 degrees. Now, as we take a look at 3 things you need to know in the forecast, tomorrow should be a mild day with highs in the middle 60s, but there'll also be some showers. Chance of showers on Thursday and a slight chance Friday afternoon and Friday evening as a couple of cold fronts move through the area. And those will bring back cooler weather after highs reach the middle 60s for tomorrow. By the weekend, we're looking for high temperatures in the lower to middle 50s, a little more fall-like weather on the way. As we take a look at Doppler track, Wisconsin dry. There are some high clouds coming in from the west as showers start to push into the Dakotas and western Minnesota. Those will be the showers that we see tomorrow, but they're not too widespread. Future track precipitation showing perhaps a quarter to a half inch in some spots over eastern Wisconsin. Much of southern Wisconsin probably in the 10th to a quarter of an inch of rain with the lighter amounts out toward the Mississippi River as these showers come through. And that's actually over the 3-day period for tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. Now, as far as precipitation is concerned for Madison, we're halfway through meteorological fall. And right now, we've month to date, Madison Airport, 1.79 inches of rain. I checked the rain gauge here at the station, and we were a little over 2.5 inches of rain from the rain last week. That puts us almost a quarter of an inch above normal. But since the start of meteorological fall, September 1st, we're about 0.3 of an inch below normal. And for the year, still almost 6 inches below average, thanks to the dry spring and parts of the dry summer that were dry as well. As we look at weather track, you can see right now across the Midwest, skies are starting to cloud up out to the west. These are just mainly mid and high level clouds. This warm front has temperatures in the 80s over parts of Kansas, but behind the cold front, temperatures start to cool off. There's actually another cold front up to the north in central Canada that'll come dropping southward, and that will bring in the shower chances for Friday, but also bring in a shot of even cooler weather. Right now, temperatures are already in the lower 50s over northeastern Wisconsin, mid 40s up in upper Michigan, but around here, we're still looking at temperatures right around 60. These temperatures won't cool off as much tonight because of the cloud cover that'll be coming in from the west. You can see that on future track. Here come the clouds, but the showers will take a little while to materialize. We'll see a couple pop up during the day, maybe a little better chance tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. Nothing too heavy, nothing too widespread. Again, some showers on Thursday morning and then a break and a couple more showers. And then the next batch of cooler air will start working in from the north, and that'll be followed by temperatures that'll be in the lower 50s for the weekend. You can see those showers materializing near the U.S.-Canadian border. 8 to 14-day temperature outlook calling for near normal temperatures here, but above normal precipitation because it'll be cool in the west and warmer than normal in the eastern part of the country. Planning your night across Dane County, low of 44 in Middleton, 45 in Fitchburg, 45 in Sun Prairie. Skies turn cloudy overnight. Not looking for any rain tonight. Low 48 in Lone Rock, 49 in Baraboo. For tomorrow, look for mostly cloudy skies. It'll be breezy and mild with a high temperature of 64, but there will be a few scattered showers. On future track, you can see those clouds coming in early tomorrow morning, 9 a.m., maybe a shower or two in a spot. Otherwise, just mostly cloudy. Temperatures around 60 around noon, and then maybe a little better chance for showers as we start to head into the latter part of the afternoon and evening. Temperatures will hold nearly steady and then drop into the middle 50s, so it'll stay mild through the evening. Future track precipitation, again, 1/10 to a quarter of an inch of rain, maybe a little bit more as you head out toward Lake Michigan. First warned 7 to 10-day forecast. Upper 50s Thursday and Friday. Dry for the weekend, but temperatures will be on the cool side. As we warm up next week, we'll see some shower chances Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and cool by the end of the week. We'll be right back.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Fry Construction invites you to usher in the fall season with our exclusive fall sale. We're talking about savings of 23%. Many of your neighbors already know how we strive to meet and exceed expectations with each and every project. That's why they voted us Best Roofer 4 years in a row. Experience the best of Madison for yourself with Fry Construction. Get on board for our fall savings. Save 23% off gutters with any full roofing project. Schedule your consultation today at fryconstruction.com.
This is the house that angels built. Attic Angels Senior Living Community is built on a foundation of authentic, local care. A framework for living well. Windows to take in the beautiful future. And is crowned by the pride that one's home is one's castle. This is the house that angels built. Attic Angel Community. Independent homes and 4 levels of assisted living. Built with the help of angels.
In need of home repairs? From stairs and railings to roofing and plumbing, Habitat Dane County works alongside families to ensure safe, stable housing for years to come. Qualifications are based on income, need, and willingness to partner. Don't delay. Apply today.
If you have Medicare and Medicaid, you may be eligible to get extra benefits with iCare's dual eligible special needs plans. Our members get $1,800 per year with a card that's loaded monthly to pay for items such as eligible groceries, over-the-counter items, rent, and utilities. Whatever you don't spend carries over each month. Call us today, and a licensed sales agent will help you find out if you're eligible. Rest easy. iCare is looking out for you and your health.
Save big money with these hot deals at Menards. All prices after 11% rebate. Clean your windows before winter. Glass cleaners, just 99 cents. Ball turf food and winterizer is $17.99. Update your kitchen with this pull-down faucet for just $59.98. This 6-panel interior door is $99.99. And add the finishing touch with a passage of privacy lock set for $7.49. These hot deals won't last long. Hurry before time runs out.
Save big money at Menards.
There's a family fun event happening in the 608 to celebrate the Halloween season. Tomorrow, Josh visits Hazel Green for a backstage peek at the Fever River Puppeteers.
And we will be tracking the rain chances going into tomorrow afternoon. Join us in the morning between 4:30 and 7.
You're watching News 3 Now at 6.
Welcome back. A new chili pepper has set a new Guinness World Record as the hottest in the world. It took Ed Curry 10 years to grow Pepper X in his South Carolina greenhouse. Pepper X registers an average of nearly 2.7 million Scoville heat units in the lab test. The previous hottest chili pepper, the Carolina Reaper, also grown by Curry, registered an average of 1.6 million SHU. In comparison, the average jalapeno averages between 3,000 and 8,000 Scoville heat units. Well, Halloween is 2 weeks away, and Google is revealing the most popular costumes for this year. And the winner this year is Barbie. The dolls come in all sorts of outfits, so a variety of costumes are available. Princess came in at number 2, followed by Spider-Man. Some more traditional outfits like witch and cowboy also made the list. Are you nostalgic about a favorite toy from your childhood? Well, now you can vote for one of the next finalists into the National Toy Hall of Fame. 4 inductees will be chosen by a special board, but 1 will be chosen by the public. The nominees include Fisher-Price Corn Popper, no way, My Little Pony, Pez, Pogo Stick, and Transformers. The final inductees will be revealed on Friday, November 10th.
Tinker Toys and Erector sets didn't make the list, huh?
No.
My Little Pony.
What do you think? Pogo Stick? I'm going to vote for the Pogo Stick.
That seems a little dangerous to me, but that's another story.
Come on, live on the edge.
Right. Right now, starting to see some clouds come in from the west. There's a live view from the Platteville Queen Bee Radio Skycam. Temperatures right now right around 60. Madison right at 60. Temperatures already in the 50s east of Dane County. Look for lows in the middle 40s.
All right, Gary, thank you. And thank you for joining us. Have a great evening, and we'll see you back here at 10.